Good luck.
Thank you.
It's kind of your assessment of what went right for you guys down the stretch of another game that was shaping up to be really close at the end.
Yeah. Let me remember the game first. So I think we showed some solid attitude and constant and steady involvement on both sides of the court. So it's the key. It's always the first step to winning.
You and De'Aaron had a stretch there where you were doing all the scoring together, like playing off of each other and taking turns almost. Like, what's the chemistry like between you two after only 4 games?
It's good. I mean, it's I can see that the defense is sometimes with just him. If he's up there on the perimeter and the defender is like one step too high, he's a lot to take care. You know, he takes a lot of players to take care of him. So and he's just a constant threat because he can go by you in a second. So I even hear the guys now talking about, like, the opponents talking about it now, like some player from Washington was asked to pick him in full court, and then he goes to his teammate and De'Aaron went to him and caused a foul, and he goes to his teammate and said, "He asked me to pick him in full court. Doesn't he know him?"
Did the Asher hit him on the back with 3 minutes left? Was that called in a timeout?
No, it's not like. No, it was not the plan, but it was the plan B.
And that's a sign of the chemistry that you already have with him, right? That you
Yeah.
know where he was going.
To be fair, he made it easy. You know, change of direction. It was an easy one. So there's chemistry, and he makes it easy to make it happen.
Do you find that just the threat of his shot creation is something that you guys needed, and even when he's not creating a shot, that's helping you down the stretch?
Yeah, of course. I mean, we've seen situations before we got him, we were really stuck. You know, the offense was really at a low pace point, so it helps.
The last play the other night in Orlando, did you and De'Aaron talk about that afterwards? Like what you saw?
Yeah,
You don't communicate that? What did you guys talk about after that?
So we just emphasized, you know. So I think we did the right choice. They switched, and it was a good shot, you know, fair shot, and at my spot too. So we emphasized that now. I mean, keep getting to a spot and locking in on that shot. And on my side, we just said it was good, and we believe in that shot.
Victor, in what areas of the NBA has the game slowed down for you? Now that you've been through it, what areas has that game slowed down for you?
I would say driving to the basket. It's not perfect. It's far from perfect, but it used to be like a rush every time, but now it's more controlled.
Do you think it's a coincidence it was French Heritage Night tonight in Washington?
I'm sure it wasn't, right?
Victor, great. First off, I want to say congratulations, Victor. Obviously, a hard-fought victory, and there were times in which the game went back and forth. What do you think helped the team most in keeping focused to carry you to victory in tonight's game?
It was a mix of things, you know, coaches' decisions. Coaches got it hard now because they have to manage the deep bench, and it's unfortunately, you know, some guys. I mean, we would like to have those other guys on the court, but unfortunately, there's only 5 spots to share at a single moment. So it was a mix of that, and as I said, involvement on both sides of the court, stops and running, you know, and also keep going to the basket, not hovering around the goal line.